One sec, just sharing it out to all my TTRPG groups. What up, everybody? What's good? How we doing? What's up, Chris? Thank you very much, man. I'm very happy about that one. It's crazy. One second. Trying to figure out where to share this at. Is there a Alright, we are officially shared up on all of my TTRPG groups. Hell yeah. What's up, everybody? How we doing today? We are live. We are in this shit. Let me just share this out on Facebook. And we are good to smoke and then get this game going, dudes. I'm so excited for this one. It's called Basilisk. It's a solo tabletop adventure game. It's going to be fun as fuck. Okay. Basically, our goal is to make it from one of these 3 staircases to this layer without dying. But we get 5 characters that we get to run through the gauntlet with individually, taking turns. Where one guy will go through and try and make it as far as he can before he dies. So he died right here. The other people can then go and try and catch up to them, pick up the body, and move on. Keep going. Oops. But yeah, that's the game. It looks really fun. We're gonna play that, but first things first, I need to get stoned, because I am not. Let's see if I can get some people up on Facebook chatting with us. Let's get it. Basically, we're gonna need 5 characters, and most of them are gonna die. The experiences I've seen with this game is everybody I've watched is lost. So, interesting. We'll see if we can be lucky or if we will fall prey to the same shit. We'll see what happens though. The game looks like fun. It's a solo game, really rules light. Fits on like literally just 2 pieces of paper. So, pretty sick. Pretty cool. Alrighty. Tag everybody. Alright, we are shared up. Officially. Officially, we are shared up and ready to go, guys. What is up? How's it going, boys and girls? What's happening today, dudes? If y'all are here, drop a comment. Let me know in the comments below. Because we are about to be playing some games. I'm excited, honestly. I have not played this one yet. So, it'll be first time for me, too. First time for me, too. And it looks like a great-ass game, honestly. It's a solo tabletop experience compatible with Morkborg, my favorite game. And it just looks sick. Looks so good. Let me know if you guys made it or not. Thank you so much, G. Appreciate you, Michael. Long time no see, man. How you been? How's it actually been, bro? I hope you've been doing good, man. Sending you some good-ass vibes. We're about to play a Morkborg compatible game. It is called Basilisk. It is a sick-ass game. Solo tabletop experience, rules light, and very brutal. Most of the time, the characters are gonna die here. Oops, I accidentally twisted it. Basically, like I said earlier, you got your little adventure, guys. You got 5 people that we get to play through. You'll notice here it says killed by, because most of the time the players are gonna die. You take one character and you get them from one side all the way to the other. Each floor that you encounter has like a different thing that happens, whether it be a monster, tough monster, trap, or encounter. There's also special rooms. Some of the pathways are not, connecting. Like for instance, this one goes all 4 ways. But this one, for instance, only goes up and then it's done. Then that path is gone because it's completely walled out. So it's possible to get blocked off from the layer and then you can't make it. So we'll see what happens. Looks like fun. Edward Newgate? Ooh, that's the big boy, dude. Nice. The SP, I assume, is what you mean? We pulled that when we were doing the live stream with Jonathan. We pulled like all the big hits from the OPO10 set. Not for me, but for him. I did not pull jack shit myself, personally. But that's okay. It'd be like that some of the time. So what we're going to do first is we're getting dabbed up, and then we playing some games, guys. I'm going to need 5 names, too, so if you guys want to come up with a character name, please do. Do know your character's probably going to die, so if you want to pick a character name, let me know what slot you want, because there's 5 slots. There is a chance that we make it all the way through with one of the first couple. Very unlikely. Think of it like Minesweeper, right? You're going through, and once you've hit the mine, that row is done, you know that's not a good safe spot, so you go around that one when you're trying to get to the end. Or that old game, Minefield, not Minesweeper. Minesweeper's a different one, but it's similar. Alright. Dab 30, guys. Started off strong with a good-ass dab, my dudes. Oh yeah, now let's get some music going, too. Let's see here. What do we want for music? Probably some, like, dungeon crawly themes. Maybe we'll just do Knoll, because Knoll's a classic. Knoll music. Let's do the Cobalt synth one. I actually own that one, so.
There's been a long history of
pop that one on there.
enticements like laid through.
It's time for a dab 30. Name them after the Straw Hats. Which ones? Name who, like the top hits? It's mainly just the Straw Hats, to be honest. It's mainly the Luffys. Them Luffy these secret rares and shit. I actually kind of like the Gear 3 Luffy that they had. It's pretty cool. Not a fan of the manga, but a fan of the secret rare. I know, I'm kind of tired of getting Luffy as a manga, to be honest. I personally think we should start exploring some, like, different characters for the manga, you know what I mean? Like, there's still quite a few loved characters that have not gotten, like, any love in One Piece card game. Alright! Now if we did that like button like Michael did, that gives us the munchies. We're gonna hit this lemon naughty. Lemon naughty. We're gonna get us a little dab ski of some lemonade. Should be nice and good, make me feel good. That's what we want. Oops, what happened to my music? Hello? Oh, it muted itself. Cheers, my dudes. If y'all got dabs, hit them. We're adding the dungeon smoke effect, that's what's going on. What's a good dungeon without the smoke? Oh my god, that's hot. I found a cool ass ring today. At the gas station, we found a white gold ring with a real diamond in it. I found the exact ring on eBay for 170 bucks. Which means it's probably like a $300 ring brand new. That's pretty cool. Pretty sick. Crazy find. It's white gold and diamond. Let's see if our Morkborg has arrived yet. If not, we're gonna play this game. Why is my internet not loading? The fuck? Wait, am I getting everything today? No shot. That'd be actually crazy. Why is my fucking tracking shit not working? Is USPS down, guys? The hell? It's kind of bizarre. It's like the only website that's just not loading. What in the fuck? That's weird. Yeah, USPS is just not loading at all. Must be a down, the site must be down. Ah, wheel. That's a $500 new diamond ring? That is crazy, G. That is ugly. I'm sorry, dog. But if I was a woman and somebody proposed to me with this shit, hold up. Somebody proposed to me with this shit. Like knowing that it costs $500, right? I would be upset. The fuck? You know what you could get for $500? So much nicer things. Instead of the one diamond, get fucking moissanite and a different gemstone and like an actual solid gold band, like 18 karat gold instead of the 14 karat white gold. And you can make it fucking nice. Piper's ring was like double this one. But like you could find stuff way cooler in this price bracket than this. TBH. It's just so plain, you know what I mean? Also, this was just not taken care of at all. Diamond is like dirty. Needs an acid bath. Synth music is a vibe. I'm kinda liking it, not gonna lie. I'm kinda vibing with this shit, guys. We vibing it up with this shit, man. I don't know why, but I'm like... Let me go check the mail real quick, see if we got here. If not, we're gonna start this game up. We're gonna start this game up, boys. Should be here in the next hour or so. That's exciting. Alright, are you guys ready? It is time for Basilisk, the solo tabletop game. Or solo RPG, I should say. Oh no, it's a tabletop game. The solo tabletop RPG written by 1d10+5. This guy is known for doing a lot of solo content. Like that's his bread and butter, is solo gaming. And it's good quality. Like really good quality. I've been playing Solitaire de Femme lately. It has been a great experience. It's a box set right here. It's basically Morkborg, but solo rules with little solo dungeons you can do and play yourself. Makes it a little bit more survivable because it's brutal. But this game is basically a chance. Like, so in the Morkborg lore, there's 7 miseries that occur. The world is ending. That is a guaranteed true fact no matter what in Morkborg. Basically, every day you roll on the calendar of Netherbil. If you roll a 1, it advances the calendar by 1. And there's 7 miseries. So every single misery that occurs changes the world drastically and causes an apocalyptic level event. It's like, you know, in the Bible, the fucking plagues of Egypt or whatever. It's basically like that, except a little bit more, okay? But on the 7th misery, the world ends, essentially. Guaranteed. There's no getting out of it. Nothing's gonna save you, GG. This one is there's a chance, maybe, to save the world, okay? Or save yourself, right? The 7th misery is at hand, yet there may be salvation for some. As the skies darkened and the sun burned out, people whispered of the mandates of Nethrubel, documents sealed by that great and dismal deity guaranteeing passage on the wings of the great two-headed Basilisk, passage from the dying world to the undying hereafter. 5 copies of the mandate have been recovered. You have lied, betrayed, tricked, and murdered, and now hold one in your grimy fist. Now you must descend into the catacombs beneath Bergen Crypt and present your mandate to the head of Veru. So basically, you're trying to get into the promised land. You're trying not to die because the world is ending, okay? It is, the world is literally crumbling as we speak. You know what I mean? You're one of the lucky few that got a chance to make it out of here. But in order to do that, we're going to have to cross an entire dungeon, okay? You see these catacombs? Each one of these squares represents a different room, okay? We're trying to make it to the lair. If we can make it to the lair, we might gain salvation. Most likely, though, we're not going to make it because the catacombs are filled with traps, strong monsters, weak monsters, and many other encounters that want to prevent us from making it to the lair. But maybe one of us 5 will make it. First things first, guys, we gotta roll up our character, at least one of them to start out with. Who wants to be the first character? Does anybody want to be named as a character, by the way? I know we got some people over on YouTube and we got some people over on Kick. I'm not live on Twitch right now, so ignore the little Twitch icon up there. But if you guys would like to be named as one of the first characters, feel free. Give me a cool ass name and we're going to start rolling up this character. I'm going to start rolling it up before we get the name. If you guys give me one, we will put it in there. If not, I'll come up with the first guy. First guy pretty much is guaranteed to die, unless we get crazy insanely lucky, to be honest. But you're pretty much guaranteed death here. But let's give us a glorious end to whoever we make here. First things first, we have to roll a d8 for each of our stats. We have strength, agility, presence, and toughness. Your hit points are 15 plus your toughness score. And then we get to roll a boon, affliction, and starting equipment. Okay. So you get one good thing about you, one bad thing about you, and some gear. Alright? First things first, we roll a d8. Today we're going to be using our sea coral dice. Some of my more fancy dice. Pulling out that d8. And we got the dice tower here. It makes a nice click-clack noise. Turn up the volume of my microphone. Y'all can hear me good, right? This shit's working? Alright. Let's roll up for our strength, agility, presence, and toughness. 6 for our strength. Not bad, not bad. Time for our agility. 4. Toughness, we want a fucking 8. 4. Last one, guys, come on. Lucky number 8. 4. Damn. 4. Almost all 4s there, guys. Alright. Time for us to pick our boon now. Okay. Oh, wait, we have to do our HP, actually. It's 15 plus 4. We are at 19 max HP. Our current is also 19. Could be worse. I mean, right? Could be a lot worse. 4 is pretty good. Let me see. Now we need a D4. D4. This one we just gotta roll. We can't put it in the tower, unfortunately. But we're seeing what our boon is. We got 4 different boons. We got Boggle-Eyed. Impenetrable darkness has no effect. So one of the things that could be here is darkness that makes it impossible to see, basically. There's, let's see here, Brutal is another modifier. Gives you +1 damage in combat. Cowardly, +1 to evasion rolls. Devious, reduced trap dice roll requirement to 6 instead of the 8, which is pretty good. Not bad. Oh, instead of a 10. Pretty solid. Alright, let's see what we get. We get 1, which gives us Bogglide. Our guy is impenetrable to darkness. He can't, nothing's gonna fuck with him. He can see good. Our boy can see good. Afflictions. Let's roll what he's not good at. Because everybody's not good at something, right? 1. So let me make sure I got the chat up here. Jughead. Let's see one again. Can make that happen. Number 1 is Jughead. The Juggalo. Alright, we got 1, which means we are a pariah. Which means merchants and sorcerous souls will not trade with you. The other options we had were illiterate, can't use powers, so magic's not okay, nudist, can't use armor, and cruel, can't keep pets. I think I would rather not be able to trade because I like pets. I don't like being naked and fucking, I'm trying to be able to use magic, you know what I'm saying? You're not guaranteed to start with that either though, so. Alright, now we gotta start with 1 treasure and 1 equipment item. So our equipment item is a D4. We get a staff, a sword, a flail, or a crossbow. Crossbow can shoot at range, which is nice. Flail does the same damage as the crossbow at 8. Sword does 6, and staff does 4. We got 4, which gives us a crossbow. And it uses our presence stat, which is 4. It's not bad, I guess. Oh wait, I did that all wrong, by the way. 1 sec. That's not our actual stats. Our strength, if we got a 6 here, is +1. Yeah, that's pretty good. Our agility was everything else was a 4. Which gives us 0. So we didn't get anything negative there, which is fine. We'll take that. No negative modifiers. You are able to level up basically and give yourself better stats as you go, which is nice. Oh, our health is not 19, our health is 15. Because it's 15 plus your toughness stat. Which our toughness is 0. Because we rolled a 4. Could be worse, we could have had negative health. Alright, we got a crossbow. Let's see here. Okay, our character is made. We got the crossbow. Hell yeah. Playing the game, you generate the 5 characters and fill in their details on the play sheet. Pick a character you wish to begin with. We're gonna do it where we just make them as we go, so we're not picking and choosing best case scenarios. We can begin at any of the 3 entrances that we want. To win, we must journey through the dungeon to the Basilisk lair, subdue the Guardian, and show Verhu your mandate. If all 5 characters die, you lose. Navigation. Each time you enter an empty square, roll on the rooms table. You will roll exits for most rooms except some special rooms. If an exit leads into a previously discovered tile with no corresponding no corresponding entrance, then it is a dead end. The top and bottom sides of the map also wrap. Okay, that's interesting. Combat. If you encounter a combat... Get it together, Daddy! The fuck? If you encounter a monster and wish to fight it, roll d20 plus strength or presence if using a crossbow. Okay? And compare with the monster's DR, which is your dice roll. Natural 20 gives you double damage. Over the dice roll gives you a wound on the monster. Equal, both player and the monster take damage. Under, player takes damage. Natural 1, player takes double damage. If you win in combat, add the monster's DR to your points. If you die, mark the character number on the space along with the monster. Future characters may recover their items. If fighting several monsters, select which one you target, but take damage from both. The crossbow can be fired at a monster in an adjacent square. If this is done, there is no penalty for failing the attack, but the monster then moves into your square and can injure you. Fists do D2 damage. Evasion. To flee combat, roll a D6. 1 or a 2 equals a fail and you take damage. 3, you escape but the monster follows you. 4 or 5 equals successful evasion. 6 equals your success and you can steal the treasure in the room. Challenges. For all challenges / tests, roll a D20 plus stat modifier against the target DR. A roll over or equal to the DR is a success. Secret doors. To search for a secret door, roll a D4. You can do this once. A 1 equals a monster, a 2 equals a trap, 3 equals no door, 4 equals a door in the direction that you choose. You can only search rooms one time. Getting better. You can spend your points to improve. You can spend 10 points to gain a boon. Increase a stat by 1. Heal fully or increase your current and max HP by 4. 20 points increases stat from 1 to 2. 30 equals 2 to 3. You can't get better in combat. Alright, and then there's something about when we get to the layer, what happens. But apparently there's a chance to just die. Let's see what the fuck happens though, guys. So it looks like now we just pick a room and we start going, guys. Pick a path and we start going. Which way should we go, guys? Should we start at the top, middle, or bottom row? We in this! What's up, that guy? You coming from which Morkborg server, my G? I shared it to like 4 of them, so I'm not sure who's coming from what. But welcome, my dude. You can name the second character if you want. We're playing with Jughead first. He's gonna try and make it through. Currently, he's doing alright. 1 strength, 0 for everything else, 15 health. We can see in the dark. Nobody wants to trade with us, but we do have a crossbow, so not bad, not bad. We're gonna have to roll for a room, which is a D10. And then we need a D8 for our exits. There's the D8 and there's the D10. We're using coral dice. Alright, I guess we'll just roll both of them now. See what the fuck happens. Well, I guess, hold on. We roll exits for all rooms unless we get special rooms. So yeah, we have to do a D10 first. Rolled a 0, which is a special room right out the gate. Which one are we going? Top, middle, or bottom, guys? Where are we starting this adventure off? We're starting it with a special room, though. Which is exciting. Oh, this is actually not good. Oh my god. Special rooms are bad. Holy fuck. Alright. Potentially really bad. Also could get something good here. Although likelihood probably a lot lower than getting something bad. Alright, I'm gonna say... Okay. Roll a d6. 1 or a 2 top. 3 or 4 middle. 5 or 6 bottom. 1 or 2 top. We're starting at the top. Alright, and we got a special room, which means we roll a d8 to determine what we got. A 1. Rotating room with no exits. Rotates 90 degrees clockwise whenever entered. If you cannot escape, you suffocate. What a wild first room, guys. Oops. Alright, let's enter this room with our first character. Our first character enters into the rotating room, which immediately rotates 90 degrees. And luckily, the map is able to wrap around, so we are able to escape down to this bottom section here. If this was a dead end up here, we would have straight up died immediately, because we would have suffocated, which is crazy. Alright, so we are able to leave. Luckily, we did not get the dead end immediately, which means we are rolling for a new room. D10, here we go. A 1. A 1 is empty. Let me decide what kind of shit we got here. How many exits are there on this one, guys? Roll that D8 to determine. The D8 will be getting stuck in that. Alright, we got a 2, which is, we can go left. So it's just a dead end. Brutal. Well, we can go left now, which means we can exit the tunnel. So what happens now? That's the real question. Oh wait, there is no... Okay, there's no... Never mind, there's no down. Left would be this. So we would be more like... There we go. Alright, now we can move in. Sorry, take me a second. I just started this game. First time ever playing it. Give me a second to get used to the movements. Alright, looks like we can go up here. We can go that left direction. So let's go ahead and do that. Why not? We got a 2, which gives us a trapped room. Our very first trapped room, guys. Let's roll for how many exits we got. 5, which gives us left and ahead. So, more trap. Alright, we got our trapped room, which we are now entering, which allows us to keep moving upwards, or we can go to the right here and finally make some progress towards the lair. Alright, we got a trap, which means we have to roll for what trap we fucking get, boys. There is a D8 for traps, so we're gonna see what we get. 3. 3 gives us a rolling boulder for D6 damage. To avoid traps, test DR10 presence. Traps remain on the map until triggered. So this one luckily would be triggered after this one. And we're going to see if we pass a DR10 or not. First chance at fucking up, guys. Let's see if we can survive or not. Gotta get above a 10 to succeed here. Or a 10 or above. Okay, we passed it. So in order to succeed, we gotta get 10 or above. We got 10. No damage taken. We get to move on. We are safe. If you finish a, let me see here. Yeah, the trap just deactivates now. So basically we just got regular rooms now, which is fine. And we're gonna move over, I think, one, because we want to see what the fuck happens here, because we gotta make some progress here, guys. Alright, we got a 2, which is a trap, I believe. Yep. Trap is again trapped. And we're gonna see what we get here. A 2, which is left. Alright, we got a trap and left. We can go. I'm using the tiles they provide. Seems like the move. Alright, we're entering our next trap. Can Jughead make it? We're making some progress. We made it through 4 rooms successfully without dying. That's pretty good, I would say, to start out. Pretty good start. Alright, let's go ahead and see what our trap is. Let's roll for that trip. Eight. Blinding flash. You are blinded. All rolls are DR plus 6 if we fail. Alright, let me see here. Oh, I forgot we have these trap things. Pop this there so we know there was a boulder. Blinding flash. Alright, let's see, we gotta roll at least a 10. 6! Fuck! Alright, our guy is now going to be blind, it looks like. All rolls are DR plus 6 now. So now we are blind, which means I'm gonna go ahead and mark that on him. Looks like he's now permanently blinded. That's crazy. Everything is way harder now. Now if we get a trap, we have to get 16 in order to succeed on a 20-sided dice. Jughead is not looking so good here, guys. Didn't take any damage. We're still alive. But that ain't looking so hot, man. Alright, let's roll to see what room we get. 7 this time, which is an encounter. Ooh. Encounter! Where's that at? D8 for the encounter. Let's see what we get. 1. Okay, I gotta be careful not to do that. We just killed Jughead. Just kidding. Alright, we got 1, which is find a treasure. Score. Let's also roll for how many walls or whatever there are. 8, which is crossroads. Nice. Huge. So we got an encounter with a crossroads. That's a big one. We take that. Encounter with the crossroads. Can go any way we want. And we're getting some fucking treasure. And we're getting some treasure. There we go. Gotta love some treasure. There's no marker for treasure, which is fine. Alright, let's see here. Treasure D20. We can roll it. See what we get. 2. We get a salve. Heals D6 HP. That's actually really good. So we can heal a little bit if we need to. Alright, I'm going to say we continue moving forward because we're trying to get to that layer. Seems right. We're making good progress here, actually. We've found some good paths. Alright, let's roll for our roll. A 9, which is a special room. Oh god, could be bad again. If we get the rotating room here, this could actually kill us. Oh wait, no it couldn't, because there's an open end. Alright, D8 for what kind of special room? 8, Arcane Temple. Alright. Arcane Temple, huh? Which just so happens to be a crossroads. Alright, so for the Arcane Temple, roll a d6 if you approach the altar. Now, what we can do, we can choose to approach this altar or not. If we roll a 1, we're struck by lightning. Roll a 2, we get a random affliction. Number 3, ignored. Number 4 or 5, fully healed. Or number 6, gain 1 use of a power. That could be kind of cool. We could actually get like something good. Could get a cool power. I'm gonna say let's YOLO it. Let's go for it, guys. Let's go for the risk. Even though most of these things don't really help us much. Let's see what we get. 4. Which is full yield. Ba-ding! Fucking our boy Jughead didn't even notice nothing. He's like, this shit don't even work because he hasn't even taken a single point of damage yet, which is crazy. I'm really lucky with Morkborg, to be honest. I think I've only died 1 time ever playing Morkborg games, which is nuts. Alright, we're gonna move forward again. Let's see what the hell happens. Wait, hold on. Oh, we have to roll exits now. Yep. D8, 5 gives us left and ahead. Yeah, mark off these, close these off so we know. That way's off. The other 2 are good. So we can keep going. We're gonna keep moving forward, I guess, and see what happens. Because it seems like the move to just keep moving ahead. 5. 5 gives us a weak monster, our first combat encounter, guys. Let's roll for our, how many fucking walls there are? 7 gives us right and ahead. So now we got a monster that can go right or ahead. It's a weak monster. Time to battle. First encounter, really, of the game. Let's see if Jughead is capable or not. Can Jughead succeed? Let us see which monster we get. We got a D6 here. 6, which gives us Wicked Assassin. Fuck. That is not good. DR10 plus 6 because we're blind. Special DR12 presence or be hit with a preemptive strike. Has 3 HP, so we really only need to get 1 hit off. This is brutal, guys. This is a big boy. For the weak monsters, he's relatively tough because he could straight up wreck us here. No. I say we go for it. Jughead ain't a bitch. Jughead is the man. He's got this shit, right, guys? Jughead can handle a wicked assassin. So we have to roll at least a DR12 plus presence, which is 12, plus 6, because we're blind. That's gonna be crazy. DR18 plus, guys. Got an 11. Alright, guys. He's dealing D6 damage to us. 4. think that's how combat works, right? Yeah, under we take damage. Okay. So we took 4 damage there. Now we are at 11. Go again, baby. Nat 20, come on. Fuck. 6. 4 more damage gone. Okay, he's starting to get nervous. He's getting ready to run. Okay. Alright, how do we do this evasion? To flee, we roll a d6. Fail, take damage. Escape, a monster follows you. Successful evasion, or success in snatching treasure in room. Alright, let's do it. We have to roll at least a 3. 3 or higher. Just to survive. Otherwise we lose in 2 turns. 6. Success and snatch any treasure in the room. I don't think there's any treasure in there. Combat. Yeah, no treasure. No treasure, but the monster is being left behind and we're moving on. Our boy is continuing onward. Fuck that shit. We are not dying here. We are not dying today, boys. We rolled a 10, which is a... oh god, another special room. 10 is a special room, which means we have to roll another d8 to see what we get. 6, which is stepping stones. 1 exit, usually ahead. Okay, that makes sense. Ahead of wherever you're facing. That would make the most sense. So stepping stones straight across. I don't know which one would be the stepping stones. Oh, the big boy thing. Okay, interesting. Alright, stepping stones. Our guy can now move on to this. Understand, we're still blind. It's still blind. Alright guys, let's see here. This thing, stepping stones, says 1 exit usually ahead, DR 10 plus agility, or you lose a random item. If you have no items, you die. Man, that's rough. We have a salve I was gonna use here to heal, but now we need it just in case, because we still have to make it across this thing. So DR 10 agility. Our agility is 0. We have to roll a 16 or higher. 16 or higher, boys, let's do it. 13. Alright, we're losing our self. Oh no. We keep going, right? Until we make it. Or is our thing we just lost an item? I think it's we made it across but lost an item. Alright, we are able to continue. That's what makes the most sense to me. 2, which is trapped. Got another trapped room. And let's see here. Roll exits. 8, we got a crossroads again. Trapped crossroads, okay. Interesting. Go any way we want. Now what's the trap that we actually have to deal with this time? Which trap do we have to deal with? 8, which gives us another blinding flash. We are already blind. So would that still activate? Probably. But it wouldn't matter because we're already blind. Let's shits and giggles do it, guys. 16. Nope. We're double blind, boys. We extra can't see. No, I'm just kidding. Alright, we're gonna keep going forward, I guess. We're making a straight path. We're gonna make it the whole way with one character, guys. That's the plan. Don't have the healing item. We have 7 out of 15 health. And we're blind. We just have to rely on really good rooms. That's the only way. And this guy's still alive, so if we do want to go back this path, we do still have to kill him. Like if we have somebody that wants to make it, or if we get a dead end. Alright, let's see here. Roll for the next room. 1. 1 is empty, thank fuck. Safe room. Safe room, and we get how many exits? Left side, alright. Well, that's something, I guess. Could be worse. Could be worse. There's nothing there, but that's okay. We're actually moving towards the layer still, technically. Moving up, and now we move one over and we win. As long as they give us the right doorway. Alright. Let's see here. D10. 4 gives us weak monster. Oh no. We need a really weak monster here, guys. How many exits do we get? We get 7. Okay. 7 gives us right in ahead. Sweet. Oh, that's just one option, pretty much. Alright, jeez. Let's do it. Right in the head. What monster do we get, guys? Can we make it? Can we make it, guys? Oh, it was a D6. Oh, the D6 does fit through that. Okay. 2, we got Unterwolf. DR10, fuck. HP 4, 6 damage. Jesus Christ. Alright, weak monster, Unterwolf. Another big boy, kinda. He's got some damage here, potentially. That could fuck me up pretty big. He could potentially one-shot me. When do I get armor? The fuck? That'd be nice. Jeez. Alright, let's see here. So we roll a d20. We could try to fight it, or we could try to flee immediately. We have to kill something regardless to get into the layer. That's the thing. We have to slay the boss to get into it. We have to kill an arch cultist. DR16, we literally can't. Alright, well fuck it, we'll fight him. This guy knows he's gonna die, so maybe he doesn't fight this and just goes on. I don't know, fuck, here we go. Oh no! Oh no! Jughead, no! Natural 1. In combat, if you receive a natural 1, player takes double damage. And this one does D6, right? Yep. D6 damage. Potential to kill us right here. Anything above a 4 kills us. We made it. We are still alive, barely. Three health. We could survive a 1. Fucking ball. Oof! 13! 13, oh no! We got a 1! We're still alive! Jughead's still alive with 1 health! Oh no. Should Jughead try to run? What do we think, guys? Does Jughead run or no? Should we run or not? Should we run, guys? What y'all think? I say we run. It's okay. We run. We flee. We have to roll at least 4. 6! Success and snatch any treasure in the room. There is none. We get to move forward. With 1 health left, guys. He knows he's gonna die, but he's gonna make it to the end still. We rolled a 1 for our room. Which is an empty room. Holy shit. Okay. Now we need to get a 3, a 5, 7, or an 8. We need those. Fuck. 2's left. Alright, so we got a left room. It's empty at least. The Unterwolf is still alive though. That's a problem. Alright, let's roll for this next room. We need to get into this layer, guys. Alright, 4. 4 is weak monster. Oh no. Oh no, our boy. Our boy's not gonna make it. Alright, weak monster. We still gotta roll what our exit is. If you got any, come on. 8! Crossroads. Let's go. Our boy can make it. What monster are we fighting, guys? Let's see here. D6. 4 gives us Undead Acolyte, DR7, 3 HP, 4 damage. Let's see here. Undead Acolyte. This one we might be able to actually kill. Alright, so it's a DR7 to hit. If you get 13 or higher, I think we can do it. YOLO. No! Another nat 1! Holy fuck! Chris, this is not good. We got another nat 1. Alright, Chris. Fuck. And he does max. Oh wait, it was a D4 damage. My bad. I rolled the wrong thing. Roll up to 4 damage on us. He rolled 2 times 2 and killed us. -3. Also, roll this. This is bad. Six. Okay, and six goes, turning into a zombie. We're dead. We dead. One guy down. R.I.P. Jughead. You have made it so fucking far, guys. That was crazy. One fucking dude made it the entire way almost. Like he made the path. The path is there. We put our first dead body in. Our first corpse. Alright guys, time to roll up our next dude. Anybody got any names for number 2? Names for the second guy, let's go. Let me roll them up first. Let's see what we get. See what we get. We roll D8 for all of our stats. Four for strength gives us a 0. Eight for agility gives us a +2 for agility. 5 gives us a +0 for perception. 3 gives us -1 for toughness. So our guy's gonna start with toughness plus the 15. So -1 plus 15 is 14 for the max. I had that backwards. Alright, now let's see what boon he gets. 3 gives us cowardly, +1 to evade rolls. Alright, and then we got, for a bad thing, 4. Us cruel, no pets. It's fine, we didn't even encounter that last time. Alright, what weapon do we got now? We gotta pick a D4 for a weapon. Come on, something good. 1 gives us staff. Alright, then we get 1 treasure, which is a D10. Come on, good treasure. 2 gives us another self. We're starting with a self again. Alrighty. This guy's name shall be Hector. Hector is going to make it. Hector is starting off by going through the bottom cavern. I feel like that's just the smart path to go. It's through the bottom. And he is safe to continue. This trap is clear. So is that one. This encounter was treasure. It's clear. Now we do have the altar again. Can we use the altar multiple times? I think we can, technically. Yep, so let's go ahead and try to see what we get here at the Arcane Temple. Roll a d6 and see what happens. 5. We get to be fully healed. Hell yeah. Alright. Then we move on. Our boy's gonna go for the assassin. Fuck it. We're gonna try and fight the assassin. So Hector does not have any bad things right now, so he can actually possibly hit this guy. The assassin's a DR 10, so we have to roll at least a 10 in order to hit him. At least an 11 to not take damage. And then for the first hit, we have to pass 13. 8. Rip. Okay, so we missed the first hit. So we get hit with a preemptive strike, which is doing d6 damage. 2 damage to me. And Hector is now at 12 health. But he's gonna keep fighting. Hector's gonna try again. 19. He hits pretty good on that one. So we're able to actually hit now for d4 damage. This guy has how much health? 3 health. So we just have to hit a 4 here and we win. Casually hit the 4 and then we get him. Fuck. Hit him for 1 damage. Alright, guy has 3 health now. Or 2 health now. Let's go again. 11, which is pass. Still pass. Which means we get to hit him. But he also does hit us with a preemptive strike, so he hits us too. Let's see, my d4 hits for 4. He got killed before he could hit us. Alright, murked that bitch. And that gives us a DR of how much? We get 10 points for killing that, which we can use to potentially level up and stuff like that. Let me see here. What's the getting better thing? Gain a boon, which would be kind of cool. Could also increase our max HP, that could also be good. Let me see here, we got a acolyte coming up too, which we'll have to test toughness on. Maybe we increase our toughness. Let's increase our toughness, I think. So we spend our 10 points to increase our toughness by +1. So now we are at 0 toughness, which is better than -1. Alright guys, let's go ahead and continue on. Hector tries to cross the giant bridge. This is the sketchy part. We could have gone like an alternate way around, but I feel like this is the move. We're just gonna try and do the special bridge again. Stepping stones. DR 10 plus agility. Our agility's +2, so we're already really good on that one. So let's see here. Let's do it. There, 10 plus agility. Yeah, we get +2. 20 plus 2. Hell yeah, dude. We straight up just glide across that shit gracefully. That trap room. What was that before? I can't remember what that was. I think I was just looking for a crossroad, to be honest. Alright, now we're going to the Unterwolf is the next one that we have to fight. Alright guys, Unterwolf has, what you got for me, bucko? DR10, 4 HP, D6 damage potentially. That could hurt, but we'll see what happens. Come on, big money. Oof. We're taking double damage, guys. D6 times 2. Ah! 12 damage! God damn! Hector died! Damn! Damn, we got one-shotted by that wolf. That's crazy. Hector had so much promise, too. Holy fuck. Alright, Hector. Sorry about you, bud. But you are now dead. The lair is claiming the lives of everybody! Alright. This character is going to be a female, and her name is Genevieve. Genevieve. Not Vive. Alright, let's see what her stats are. Roll our D8 to see what we got. Come on, big money. 4 for the first one is 0. Okay. 0 strength. Come on, Genevieve. 1 is -2. That's really bad for agility. We're not going the stepping stone up. 1 -2 again. Fuck. Is my dice broken? The fuck? -2 again. Alright. So our max health goes from 15 -2, 13. 13 max health. Crazy. Alright. Okay, we rolled a 4 here, which gives us the devious ability, reduce traps to DR6. That's really good, at least. And then we also got no merchants again, which is fine. Alright, and then we pick our weapon. Come on, something good. Oh shit, I didn't even know that. 2. Sword, D6. Alright, and then we got... That's it. Alright, we got our D20 treasure. What is my treasure? Oh, wait, it's a D10 we roll. Whoops. D10 is the treasure. 3. A bomb. T12 damage. contestant. So go through this room, no problem. Moves up, no problem, no problem, no problem. Are they going to pray? Yes. Yeah, we're going to. D6, what happens? The worst that could happen. 4, we get fully healed. No problem. We're chilling. We're chilling still, guys. Alright, and then she moves on. Dead monster, nothing there. Womp. Ooh, shit, dude. We're gonna start a new room up. We're going down. We're going down. We're not going across the stepping stones. It'll kill her. So we're gonna roll a D10. I mean a D10 for the rooms. Got a 2, which is trapped. Damn. Bummer. What trap did we get? In what direction? Let's see. 3 gives us, we can move ahead, which is good. And then we also got a rolling boulder trap again. Let's see about this rolling boulder trap. Can we survive this one? She does have a better trap resistance than most people. So because she's devious, she gets to just test a DR6 for this. Instead of the typical D10. Which is something. So we just have to get it higher than a 6 here. Oh, plus our presence, which is -2. Fuck. So get higher than a D8. 15, alright, we succeeded. That trap is activated, and we can move on. Alright, let's move on forward. Come on, lucky room. 7 gives us an encounter. Ooh. Encounter! Let's see what room size we got, like which doors we got available. 8 gives us crossroads, yep. Crossroad encounter opens up the map quite a lot. And then we gotta see what encounter we actually get here, which should be D8. Come on, big money. 5 gives us a cool waterfall. Yo, 1 HP per visit. Cures blindness. God, that would have been nice. Heals us up 1 HP, which doesn't do anything. Alright, let's see if we can get into this room, and then we're gonna go up is the plan. We're gonna kill that fucking interwolf. He doesn't get to live. Alright, let's see here. D10, what kind of room we got? 7, which is another encounter. And then we're gonna guess, let's see here, D8 here. What do we get? 4 gives us a right path. Oh damn, that's not good. Taking a bit of a detour. Taking a detour. Alright, let's see, what kind of encounter do we got now? 2, treasure, nice. Treasure time! Got a 1, which is a grappling hook. Nice. That's actually solid. It's gonna be. Alright. Let's see what this room is, I guess. D10. Rolled a 9, which is a special room. does, but we also just got the thing that could save us here. Alright, we got another arcane temple. So I'm just gonna use this as the arcane temple again. Alright, the arcane temple. Actually, we'll use this as the arcane temple because we're not using the actual passage thing. We're not doing the underground game. Alrighty here. Let's see here. Should we use it? We didn't use it last time. Let's use it this time. We'll roll the d6 and see what happens. 2. That's not good. Oh god. Gain a random affliction. We have now gained Pariah again. We're good. Okay. We're safe. We already had that. Phew. Phew. Actually, we would just re-roll, right? And then just give us a literate then. Because that's one out of the last 4 left. So now she can't use powers. Right. Alright, let's move. I'm trying to think where we'd want to go. Let me go up. This could be kind of crazy. Let's search for a secret room, so we have a chance at opening that wall up. Let's go with the, let's see, your secret room. D4. D4 secret room. 1, we got... Weak monster appears. Fuck. Alright, which monster do we gotta fight now? 1. Whisper Bird, DR5. Kill should be easy. 1 HP. Looks pathetic. DR10, presence to begin attacking. So you have to roll a 10 basically, right? 11. Alright, he's dead 100% because he has 1 health. Alright, and that gives us some experience at least. This is 5. Points. Alright, let's can't search again, so let's return back the way that we were going. And let's cross across this the gap. Alright, let's roll to see if we actually crossed that gap successfully or took damage or whatever. Stepping stones, 10 plus agility. Our agility is -2, so we have to do 12 or higher. We got 12, nice. We barely made it across. Alright, we're moving up, and now we're going to try and kill the Unterwurf and get our body back. Let's see here. The Unterwurf is at 3 health left. So we dealt 1 damage earlier. DR10, right? Fuck. Alright, he's hitting us for 6 damage. Okay, get us for 3 there, so we're at 10. Go again. Fuck. Alright, he's hitting us for 6 damage that time. Bring us up to 4. We're gonna use our bomb on him to do D12 damage. This could just kill him, that's the goal. 8 damage, we killed him. He's dead. Alright, and that gives us plus how much experience now? 10. So we're at 15 experience. And we gain our old dude's body. Hector had a salve. And he had a staff. Alright, we got Hector's remains. Alright, let's see here. We should heal for probably 6 health. I think. Who do we have to fight? We have to fight the last one is the Undead Acolyte, okay. And that's going to be DR7, the toughness check. Let's increase our toughness by 1. So getting rid of 10, we're left with 5. Our toughness is now -1 instead of -2. And we are going to heal ourselves with the salve for D6 health. 2 health. Brings me up to 6 health. Salve is gone. Alright. Okay, our bomb is gone too because we used it on the other thing. Alright, let's see if we can re-obtain our friend's body here. Undead Acolyte time. Alright, we are rolling to kill it. 19, we're hitting that bitch. We do up to 6 damage, let's go. 6 damage, okay, hell yeah. We got his ass, he's dead, one-shotted. And that gives us a total of 12 points. And we are going to use 10 of those to heal to full. Brings us up to 13. Alrighty. Now we are also claiming our dead body, our friend's dead body. Which gives us a crossbow now. Upgrade. Let's move into the lair, guys. We're able to. Alright. We're bringing our friends with us to the lair. We're here. The third character made it all the way, but we still have to win the battle. Doesn't surprise me, honestly. They are pretty busy all the time. Alright, let's see if we can kill this boss. So, we have to kill an arch cultist with a dice roll of 16 or higher to hit, 14 health, D10 damage. And if I'm hit, I have to test toughness or die from their poison blade. Alright, let's fuck him up. He's hitting us. He's hitting us for D10 damage. He's hitting us for 6 damage. We're down to 7. 19, we actually hit him for once. Oh hell yeah. We're gonna go for the 8 damage. 7. Alright, so we're knocking off 7 off of him. He's at 7 health. Alright, let's go again. Do we have anything here I can use? No. Jughead's coming in clutch. Nope, Jughead did not come in clutch. We're gonna die here probably. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Alright, he's gonna see if he can hit us for 10 damage. Let's see if he kills us or not. Nine damage there. Takes us down to -2. We died to the arch cultist. Alright, now to roll our next character. Surely we can win here though. I think that we're good. We don't need any of the tiles anymore because we're guaranteed to make it the whole way. As long as we make it across that one gap. That's the only challenge that we really have here. Just making it to the gap. Alright. This guy's name is going to be Pablo. Pablo has something good, please. Fuck. Is that a 1? No, that's the 7, thank God, right? That's the 1. God damn it. -2 for strength. Six, that's actually good. +1 for agility. 2 is -1. -1. Alright, max is 14 health. Currently has 14. He's got Boggle-eyed. And can't wear armor. Okay. And he starts with crossbow. And he also gets, let's see here, D10, 6, which is phase key, create a secret door. Okay. Actually, that changes things, kinda. Alright, we're gonna have this new guy, number 4, stops at the little cathedral thing, and we're gonna test it out, see if we can get something good here. We need powers. 1, damn. Deals damage to us, D8 damage. D8 damage. Okay, got that dope. 5 damage, alright. Takes us down to 9 health. Alright, now our guy's going to the waterfall to heal for 1 health. Brings him up to 10. Alright, now he's going to move over 1, and we're going to use our phase key to open up a secret door so that we can skip that cavern. Phase key. Alright, now we're going to continue moving upwards till we get to the fight. Where this guy has 7 out of 14 health and it's time to battle again. This time we have the crossbow, we're good, okay. Let's do it. We only have 10 health. 15 and he takes what, dude? DR 16, but your weapon is DR plus your strength, right? Oh yeah. No, it's plus your perception -1. Yep, nope. We missed. And this guy does how much damage on D10? D10 damage. 3 damage to us. We're at 7. Come on, 16 or higher. Fuck. Now we got 2, which means it's gonna deal damage again. 5 damage. 2 health left. Come on, big money. All our dude's dead pretty much again. 7 damage. -5. Alright, it's all up to our last character here. Let's call him Dice Daddy. I have to get in this bitch, guys. The closer coming in clutch, boys. Let's do it. Let's roll for our stats here. D8. Fucking 1 to start with. Not good. -2 for strength. 7. That's big. That's huge, actually. For agility, we get +2. Okay. +1. Six is +1. Take that. -2 on this one. Which brings us to 13 max health. 13 current. Now for our special stats, what do we got? 4, we are devious, so we can escape if we need to. I mean, we're good at traps. And then we are not allowed to have pets. And our weapon has to be good, please. Crossbow. Alright guys, it's all up to what we get here. Should I put the dead bodies there? Dead bodies of all our companions. They're all there. Just need the last guy. Alright, let's see here. Our D10 for what we got. It's our last item here. Let's see here. 1, and that gives us a grappling hook, which we can't use. Alright. Wait, does this even do anything against this? Let's see the powers that we could get. We want the power. We're going for it. Alright, we're rolling for something good. Hopefully. 2, which gives us random affliction. Right. Alright. And now we can't trade. Or, yep. Dice Daddy can't trade now. That's fine. Alright, now we're moving out. We are going to the next little altar, and we're gonna see if we can do it again. Come on, give us a power. Fuck. Another affliction. What do we got? Alright. Your boy can't use armor now either. We're brutal. We are brutal. Alright, now we're gonna head to our little phased out door here that we made last time. Head over all the way to the pile of dead bodies where we're gonna try and redeem this. Jesus. Try and redeem this. Dice Daddy, what are you doing, man? That's not what we need here. I've taken 1 point of damage, we'll take that. That's good. That's not bad. 12. Alright, we're still alive. Fuck. 1, he's doing double damage. 7, you just did 14 damage, we're dead. We're dead. -2. Let's say somehow we made it one more go. Would we have been good? Another nat 1. Holy fuck, let me switch dice. Nat 20, we would have dealt double damage. Okay, how much damage would we have done? Let's just say we got the omen roll. 5 times 2 is 10, which would have killed it. Alright, the alternate reality, we killed it, but what happened? Now we gotta roll a d6 plus presence to determine what Verhu would have done for us if we made it. For +1 presence. 2, normally a 2 or less is instant death, but we got a 3. We would have died anyway. The mandate is fake. Die unless you have a backup. Rip. Oh wait, we have backups because everybody's dead bodies. They all have one. There's 4 of them. Alright, let's see here. 2. Another fake one. 6. One of them was accepted. Our dude would have made it on the 3rd attempt. But we would have died 4 times trying to get there. But yeah, no, we have successfully died at the end to the arch cultist. Damn, brutal. That was fun though. I actually really liked that game. That is a pretty good time. Pretty fun, guys. We lost, but it'd be like that sometimes. You know what I mean? You win some, you lose some. Probably lose more than you win. But it is okay. At the end of the day, we had a good time. Right? Bag up all these. I dropped quite a few of these. Holy fuck. Oops. No, no. We're still dropping them. We're still dropping them. Where's the bag? Where's the bag? There's the Ziploc baggie. No, I do recommend this game though. It's really fun. I highly recommend it. It's a single player game. We just played through it. We lost, but you're not meant to win every single game you play. You know what I mean? And I'm honestly surprised we got as far as we did because I've seen other people just not make it at all. You know what I mean? And the fact that our one dude made it the entire way while blind is crazy, dude. Absolutely insane. Jughead has to be the MVP there. We gotta say, 100% Jughead was the MVP. Making it the entire fucking way blind is nuts. Take a picture of this so I can send it to the people. Alright, and we are a loser! Loser! That's what we are. Womp womp. I really thought I'd be able to clutch that one, guys, but I didn't. I didn't clutch shit. I didn't clutch anything. We got rickety wrecked. That's what happened to us. My nail's here, by the way. Let me go get my box. Is here! Limited edition! Let's go!